Rodney, we're getting lots of mentions on social media, lots of comments about a threat at the Stanley School, but you're telling us this is really an old threat. It's just resurfacing. Why is it coming up again now?
Well, social media, nothing ever goes away, and, somebody can always repost and bring stuff up that happened years ago, but this, apparently this statement that was on social media was made at the very beginning of the school year, and it was looked into at that time. It was dealt with, and for some reason it's just resurfaced. But again, we don't take anything lightly, with our children here in the schools, and so we have just got some extra security there at the school today, just in order to give the parents a sense of well-being that we are looking into this and taking all these matters seriously.
This was a 10th grader who made threats at the beginning of the school year. Was that youngster ever charged with anything?
On that, he was looked at by the school system. I think actually he went through their evaluation, was placed into the alternative school, and is now, back into the general population of the school.
We're hearing that some parents are keeping their kids home today because they're thinking this is new, and I mean, this is not a reason for concern at this school, right?
Well, if we thought it was a reason for concern, we would advise the parents not, to keep their kids home from school. But again, the school system has been dealing with it. We've been dealing with this, and at this time, we do not feel like that it's a threat.
And the school is it Stanley? What do you know about the school? Where is it? What can you tell us about that?
A little small school between Logansport and Mansfield on Highway 84.
And it's middle, elementary. What age?
It's K through 12, all on one campus.
So it's all the way.
Yesterday when this came up, I assume that your office, your phones, because it's everybody's got your number, and I mean that in a good way. You just must have been inundated yesterday.
We had a lot of calls. I know the school had a lot of calls on it, and like I said, we addressed we concerned, and again, just to make sure it wasn't something new and something that that we needed to be really concerned about. We took we took every one of them calls and tried to ease the parents.
So when the calls,
and to make sure that it wasn't
when all
new
those
information comes
when
in.
all those calls start to come in, I mean, at some point, you get the first one, 2, 3, 4, 5, et cetera, and then your folks start. At some point, you got to get the guys in your office, well, women too, I guess, and say, "Hey, folks, we got to have a meeting about this." What do you tell them at that meeting?
I'm sorry. Would you repeat that?
I said, when the phone calls started to come in en masse, as I'm sure they did yesterday, at some point you got to say, "Hey, guys," meaning the folks in your office, "we need to have a quick meeting about this." What was that meeting like? What did you tell them?
Oh, yes, we did. We brought the supervision in and said, "Hey, guys, this has resurfaced." In fact, to be honest with you, this resurfaced about 2 weeks ago, and it's just now has just progressed till I guess more people have heard about. And I guess for some reason today was the day that they thought something was supposed to happen, and we just talked about what we could do to help relieve the parents' fears, and we just sent some extra deputies over in that area along with a school resource officer that's always there, and just having a good presence at the school.
But when pardon me, Rodney, but when the parents called yesterday or this morning or whatever, what have you instructed your folks to tell them?
Well, actually, a lot of the calls, as you said, come directly to me because being a rural sheriff, everybody has my phone number. And I told them, I said, "Look, we're going to look back into it. We don't feel like that it's a credible threat at this time, but we're going to continue to look into it." And we went back to the school and interviewed kids and worked along with administration to make sure this was not something new that has not already been dealt with.
DeSoto Parish Sheriff Rodney Arbuckle, thanks for your time this morning. We appreciate it, sir.
Y'all have a great day.
You bet.
29 past 6 o'clock, 101.7 FM, 710 Keel, the latest traffic. Here's Ruben.
Looks like I-20 westbound's got to clear all the way to Dallas right now, but look out later on